Yeah, I'm with you, bro. Welcome to Breakfast Takes. Oh wait, I mean,
Hey, breakfast for
the
dinner is not wrong.
bro, bro. Listen, it is such an underrated thing right there. I think we're going to start with that, okay? Because you know what? Let's just get through our intro and then we're going to go with that, okay? Welcome to the DHC Sports Show. My name is Ed, also known as the Dad Hat, and with me I got my good friend, also my co-host of the Breakfast Takes every morning, Monday morning at 6 a.m. We talk about anything and everything. I'll be honest with you. We started with sports, and then, but honestly, it just turned into just two old guys just talking about shit, pretty
Yeah,
much.
just whatever comes to mind.
Exactly. And I think we're having a little bit too much fun with it. So
Yeah.
that is the mayor, everybody. So thank you for joining us. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Twitch. You're live on Twitter. And
Yep.
then I am live on Instagram. So thank you, everybody. Hey, what's up, Mark? Hope you guys are well.
Hey.
You with your lot. I love that whole the whole like with you lot. I love that. You probably got me for 3/4 of an hour. I love it. You know
We'll
what?
take it.
As long as we got you, we'll take it, my friend. So thank you for joining us. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, everybody, wherever you are watching this. So let's go through the hats that we are wearing and then what we are drinking tonight, my friend. I'm going to start with you since it's only the two of us. So tell me what you're wearing.
So I'm wearing the Germs hat. This is this from Memphis? By the way, I'm trying to remember. I've forgotten. Anyway, I'm wearing this on. I'm totally botching that up. But this was the Germs 5950 tritone.
Why are you wearing that hat?
I'm wearing this in honor of our good friend, the producer Virgil Brooks, who is resting at home today after some procedure.
Yep.
So yep, he had some. He's out on medical leave at the moment. We got him on the IL.
It's unpaid leave, just so you know. It's unpaid leave from the DHC.
That's right. So I'm wearing this in honor of him, and I actually have my Ocean Lab Brewing from Puerto Rico T-shirt on, which is the back of this.
Nice.
Stand up and see the back.
Look at that. Iguana cold one. I love that. That's amazing.
Yeah, I love
That's
the shirt.
hilarious.
This is very cool, and I'm drinking one of the beers I brought back from Ocean Lab in San Juan.
Mhm.
This is Condado.
Condado. Mhm.
It's a West Coast Pilsner, and it's a collaboration between them and Tripping Animals Brewing in Miami.
Like that. I got a little interstate collaboration. I like that.
Yeah,
Little
and
collab.
I didn't have this one in my flight, and I think it's pretty cool. It's got the manatee on a paddleboard with a traditional Miami high-rise hotel in the
Bro,
background. That's
I'm
pretty
such
damn
a
cool.
fan of the manatees. That's one of my favorite. I don't know what it is about it, but it's a bit crinkly. I love it, Mark. I love it, my friend. I like that. All right. As far as myself, I am wearing my Birmingham Barons hat. Dad hat. It is a gray slate hat. I love this logo. It's such a good one. And tonight, in honor of our good friend Eric Prophet, who is not here tonight because he is watching his son play baseball, which you know what? Can't be mad at that. But I'm drinking Maui Brewing Company pineapple manna. So
Oh, nice.
it's a really good one. It does have a really good strong taste of pineapple, which I'm a fan of. So I'm okay with that.
Nice. Very
So
good.
there you go. Hold on a second. I gotta fix this. I gotta fix this. I gotta fix this.
A 50-ounce bottle of Heineken.
Ah,
Okay,
damn.
Mark. All right.
Hot dog. Hello, AWH, and then Haruka, and then Cornet 67. Hello, noob. How you thank you everybody for joining us tonight. Again, like I said, we are on all the socials. Just give us a follow and make sure that we are that you are just tuning in every day. All right, so you started strong right off the bat, okay? And you went straight for the breakfast for dinner.
Absolutely.
And I can tell you this, in this household, multiple times that we've made breakfast for dinner.
Oh yeah, that's one
Now,
of those things. That's like you're just also when it pops, you're like, oh, I'm in. Like
what's up, Lynn? What's up, Phil?
nobody's ever said, let's do breakfast for dinner. No, I don't want to do that. Like once that comes out,
Once it's out,
you're
it's
in.
out.
Like
That's it.
whatever other option you had is tabled.
That's it. You're done. It's whatever it is. So, but we didn't make that today. Okay. It did. Phil just said Fritos chili pie. We actually had Doritos nachos tonight for dinner.
Okay.
Pretty much your taco, whatever you think of your tacos, instead of your tortilla, put Doritos on the bottom and then fill it up.
Hey,
Uh,
that's not bad.
hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay.
We
It was
kind of went similar. I mean, I say similar. We went style wise similar. Rhonda had some rotisserie chicken left over that needed to be used,
mm,
and she put some cheese and some Frank's Red Hot and kind of mixed it all together
that sounds
and wrapped
delicious.
it in a tortilla. And we threw it in the air fryer for a little bit, kind of heat it up, melt that cheese, and kind of crisp up the tortilla. Had one of
It
those. That was
it
good.
is a walking taco.
Yeah.
However, Phil, mine wasn't a walking taco. Mine was a walking plate. This thing was a full plate, bro. And so it was delicious. And so I'm okay with that. So let me ask you this then.
Mhm.
What is your breakfast for dinner? What are you eating?
So typically when we do it, it's a combination because Jordan likes pancakes. So I'll make up a bunch of pancakes and then Rhonda will make her famous grits with cheese
Mm,
and we'll have some bacon and
mm,
some biscuits
mm.
and uh maybe some turkey sausage or something like that or sausage patties of some kind.
Okay,
So it's kind of a
okay,
whole
okay.
combination of that, some bacon and sausage and and eggs, and we'll do scrambled eggs. So scrambled eggs, grits. She likes to do a bowl. She'll do like a bowl with scrambled eggs, grits, cheese, bacon, sausage, mix it all together.
I
I
ain't
just
mad
kind of
at
spread
that.
mine out on the plate.
I'm not mad at that. That sounds delicious. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. That sounds real good. For here, what we do is we do a couple things. One, we do a fried egg. We do some spam.
Oh,
Okay. You know how it is, you and
I
me,
know.
right?
But see, I can't get Ron in on the spam, so I'd
Oh
be
my
just doing
god.
that for myself.
And it's okay because now
It's
you got
okay.
spam all for yourself,
That's true.
right? And so there's nothing wrong with that. So we do that, right? We either do toast or if you have you ever had it with white rice?
Mm-mm. Oh, wait a minute. Spam with white rice?
Spam, egg,
Yes,
and white rice.
I have in Hawaii, but I haven't had that like here at home.
Telling you, get your rice cooker and go ahead and take care of that, baby. Because I'm telling you, it's absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. So
Okay,
just want you to know that. Okay.
sounds
So there you go.
fantastic.
Uh, I don't, bro. Listen, you know what I'm saying? It, it's delicious. Tomatoes, peppers, bacon, eggs, Spanish omelet. You know what, Mark? That sounds.
Yep,
I
can't
like
go
that.
wrong with that.
No, not even in the least. Who else? I want to see. Zach, spam, eggs, and rice is number 11 at McDonald's in Hawaii. 100%. And it's delicious.
Yep,
And whoever says it's not, they need to go away. Don't trust them ever. Don't ever trust them because you know what? That's some stuff. That's
yep.
that's that's the stuff right there. And so Zach, are you a spam, eggs and rice kind of guy? What are we? I want to know, guys. I want to know. Put it in the comments. And sorry, I'm a little distracted. I am just making sure that we are on all the socials that you are seeing us, that we are live. So I want to put it out there for everybody to see. All right. So I want to talk about for a couple. For a twist, the bread is beer bread for the French toast I am eating now. Talk to me.
Oh,
Oof.
wow, beer bread, French toast. Okay.
Okay, Lynn.
Mark says don't put cheese in it. Do cheese on toast. Okay.
Okay.
No, we like a good cheese toast. Rhonda is simple. Rhonda will butter some bread, throw some sliced American cheese on it, put it in the oven, and throw it on the broiler so it gets the cheese kind of brownish a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some good cheese toast there.
Zach is
Biscuits and gravy.
biscuits for again, nothing that's delicious. Phil, next up, dinner for breakfast. Good morning. We're having pot roast, peas, and mashed potatoes. That is some heavy stuff for early in the morning, bro.
You know,
Tell
it
tell me.
doesn't really work the other way. Nobody's ever got up and said, "Hey, let's cook some dinner for breakfast."
Nope, I'm with you. I don't think I've ever seen it like, oh yeah, let's do that, because I would not do it. That it only works the other way around. It only works for breakfast for dinner, which is again, it's a great thing. My daughter asks for it all the time. She asks for it all the time. No Yankee cheese, proper cheese. Okay, so what's proper cheese, Mark? I really now I'm in. Now I'm
Yeah.
in this. So let's go ahead and figure out what a proper cheese is. Also, like I said, my daughter asks for us all the time. So, bro, I make. I don't know how you make your scrambled egg, but the way I make them, I watch a lot of Japanese videos on Instagram where they know how to make they batter it up, and then like they lift it and then they let the rest of the liquid go in the. They come out so good. The key is, and I found out is, you don't go full dry all the way.
Yeah, Rhonda doesn't like I overcook eggs.
Mm.
I don't know. I've tried to do better about that because Rhonda doesn't like them overcooked. Whenever I scramble eggs, she's
Can't
like,
have them
"You-
overcooked, bro.
like take it off before they get dry." And I've done them to where they were almost brown. So I've really overcooked them sometimes, which I don't mind them either way. I mean, I'll take them either way. I just sometimes I get busy doing stuff and they get too cooked.
Yeah.
But I've tried doing it better, and I've seen a lot of the videos where you put the egg mixture in, like you scramble it really good,
Mhm.
pour it in, and then you kind of start swirling and create this big old swirl. It's it kind of comes together and then more liquid. Like I've been trying to do more fancy style like that lately to see if I can do it a little less cooked.
I'm gonna give you a little. Did you put milk on when you scramble your eggs?
Not normally.
Put a little milk,
Little milk. Okay.
okay? It'll help you fluff them up.
Okay.
All right, so that's a key number one. Number one, okay. I don't do salt and pepper on them.
Okay.
I do a little adobo.
Adobo. Okay.
Adobo. Go to the grocery store. There's a Hispanic section, okay, and get yourself some Goya adobo and
Okay.
just a little sprinkle on it. Let me tell you, yummy, yummy in my tummy. Okay, and then as it's being finished, then you sprinkle a little cheese on there.
Okay.
All right, you can whatever cheese you want, whatever it is. I'm not a cheese keeper here. It's up to you, whatever you want. But I'm telling you, that's the key right there.
All right. Well,
Okay,
I'm gonna have to Google these cheeses that Mark's telling us because I don't know
Stilton
what dude Stilston
and
Wins
Wensleydale.
Wensleydale.
That is some. That's definitely Brit.
Yes. Are
100.
those Scottish or English or what, Mark?
I
He
like
says
that.
no milk, just butter.
No, 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 no. You got to put a little milk, man. A little milk. Okay, just a little milk. I'm telling you, trust the process.
Okay.
Trust the process. Okay, trust the process. I'm telling you, it'll work. Okay. All right. Well, that sure took us like off the rails on that one. That's not what I was expecting to be doing. As soon as we started the DHC Sports Show today, that's just fantastic. And so scramble
Um,
your eggs in bacon grease, bro. Yes, I've done that.
I've done that. I've cooked the bacon on the Blackstone first
Yep,
and
yep,
then scrambled the eggs
yep,
afterwards. So yeah,
yep. Been there
definitely.
on that. Oh yeah, that is definitely. Man, listen, that's just why I put it on my video this morning. I was like, bro, northern middle Britannia. There you go,
Okay. All
Britannia,
right.
Britannia.
Britannia.
Yeah, Britannia. So there you go. Anything else that you do for breakfast?
I mean, Rhonda likes waffles, so she used to make a good Belgian waffle. We have a
Mm,
waffle maker, but it's a little more work to that, and sometimes she's just not in the mood for it. So she's just like, "I'll put a pot of grits on, you do some pancakes on the griddle, that kind of thing." So every once in a while, though, she'll feel like waffles.
again, nothing
Um,
wrong with that.
no, and I'm all about just an occasional bowl of cereal sometimes.
Do you know that's what I had on Sunday for dinner?
Yeah.
I have Fruit Loops.
Sometimes I'll do a bowl of cereal kind of as a dessert. Like I'll eat a light dinner and
Hmm.
like I'm like I'll go get one of my ice cream helmets and just put a little bit of cereal in there with some milk, just like a little ice cream helmet taster of cereal.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do something like that just to get like a little sweetness or something or
Listen, a little
whatever.
Captain Crunch, okay? Little, some Fruity Pebbles or some Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
We going there. Donnie's yacht name, breakfast for dinner.
Okay. That's a good start.
You know what? I like that name.
You know, we talked yesterday morning, and Phil brought that up. What would my yacht be named? And you didn't like my making waves, but then I thought, waves of cash
No,
with a big dollar sign for the
I bet you
S,
somebody has that already.
probably, or the dollar sign for the S and waves.
Bowl of cereal
Waves
for
of cash.
dessert. It's some boomer. Yeah. Hey, whoa.
Hey, I'm not a boomer. I'm a Gen X dude. I'm not as old as a boomer.
I am part of the Oregon Trail generation. That's what we are. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I am part of that Oregon Trail generation. I just found out like a couple of years ago, and I was like, that makes sense because I was a fan of Oregon Trail. Come here for Donnie's Village People video. I'm 19. I'm 81. Mark.
Yeah,
I'm 81.
Rhonda was supposed to send me that Village People video. Actually,
Still waiting. Still waiting.
I'll work on that. Maybe if we can't
Maybe a
get it by
little.
the end of the show tonight, I will get it for Thursday.
Sounds good. That's your homework.
Yep.
Right there.
I want to make sure Eric and Patrick are here to enjoy it as well.
It doesn't really matter. They don't need to know.
Eric did send me an update real quick on Zach. First inning in relief, 2 outs, 2 out single to a kid that's like 6'4", had 2 strikes and a ground ball to first that was bobbled. And he sprinted to cover the bag, flipped the ball, got the out, bang, bang, play. So young Zach Prophet is having an okay outing so far. Yeah, he sent a picture. This dude is tall.
His son?
No, the kid that he's pitching to.
Oh,
legit. That dude's like 6'3", 6'4" in this thing.
Lynn, it's an actual legit thing. Look it up. I'm not kidding you. It's actually it's a real thing. It's called the Oregon Trail generation. It really is a true thing. Because we don't fit in the millennial or the Gen Zers, you know what I'm saying, or Gen X. We don't fit in any of those. We are our own subcategory, which is kind of interesting. And so that's where we're at. So check it out. Okay, there's a couple of things I ask you guys that some topics to talk about for the show tonight. Obviously, some things we're not gonna talk about right away. We're gonna wait until Patrick gets in, and then we'll go from there. But there's a couple of things that I wanted to shoot by you because this is something that we've talked about a little bit, but we've never really given our true feelings on how they feel. And the reason why I want to talk about it is because I heard it on the radio today about that a manager, the head coach of the Green Bay Packers, we know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
He complained about going to another country to play against a team in his same state. The LA Rams. And so I'm going to post this question to not just you, Donnie, but also the comment section today. How do you feel about? I heard on the radio. I have a lot of windshield time, Mark, for my job, so I have to go between podcast and radio. So I apologize. So, how do we feel about the games, NFL games, being played overseas overall?
I've gotten better about it. I mean, at first it was kind of annoying because, well, it's still a little bit annoying because it's always terrible games. It's like I wish I get they're trying to cater some to the top teams and not send them on these trips, but at this point, dude, like I'd rather see, maybe this isn't quite the same thing, but like back when we had like KC and the Patriots or something playing, it's like I'd rather see that game in Europe than because the thing I like about them is that for me on the East Coast, that's a morning game. so I can get up and watch football right away. I don't have to
I'm
wait till
okay
1
with
o'clock.
that.
So I'm all about that. I've gotten more used to it and more open to it than maybe at first. So I think they need to make sure they don't keep sending the same crappy teams over there and start sending the top teams. If you're the top, like the division winners, they should say the division winners from this season, you're going to go overseas next season, play a game, and give those guys some decent teams to watch.
Yeah. I know that my team is going to play in overseas this year. The Browns are playing overseas, which I'm okay with.
Yeah.
Listen, first of all, the owners and the NFL Shield, they don't give a shit, okay, about your feelings. They don't care about the general manager's feeling. They don't care about the head coach's feelings. They don't care about the players' feelings. Okay, they're going to tell you that, you know what, you are in the NFL and you're playing. You don't want to play, you'll be suspended, or you'll get your game check fine or whatever. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we're trying to go global with this game, and this is what they're doing. So this is why we're playing in Spain. This is why we're playing in Italy. This is why we're playing in Germany, and this is why we're playing in Australia, right? To spread the word of the NFL, right?
They don't care about the fans in reality either.
No,
because this
not
isn't
really,
about
no.
the fans. You know what it's about? It's about the corporate sponsorships and the money.
100%.
They want to tap into some of the bigger European companies and get them giving money to the NFL as well.
Lynn, I'm going to push back on that one. Not that they're not going to swap soccer. It'll never be swapped for soccer.
No.
However, every time I've seen these games, those places are packed to the brim.
Yeah.
It's a novelty, and people love watching that.
And a lot of the people that go to the games, they don't care who the teams are.
No,
I think they know they're getting some of the crappy teams. They don't care. They just want to watch an NFL game. Because
you know what?
It's a curiosity for a lot of them because they don't understand the game.
Let's ask our resident Brit here.
Yeah,
Mark, how do you feel about the game?
Yeah,
right. You're over there across the pond, and so again, I don't have an issue with it. I never did. I think it was a pretty cool novelty to have a show. And then to your point, Donnie, when you see those fans, everybody's wearing a different color jersey, a different team, like old, new, and all of that. So I don't think I have an issue with. Honestly, I don't have an issue. Not think I know I don't have an issue with that at all.
Yeah, I mean, I really. I don't care where they play or when they play or whatever. I mean, if they're taking over every time slot and every day of the week they can anyway. And I'm not one of these that's like, oh, well, I hate that for my team because now my players, I could care less. Like you said, they don't care about the players as much as they try to say they do. They care about the brand and the money it generates. And if you want to play in the NFL and you want to make the kind of money that those guys make,
absolutely,
shut up and deal with it. So
shut up and play.
I mean, if you're I would say, again, I'm not in that situation, so I don't know. But in the way I think about it, if I was a player, I'd love going over there. Like you go over there, you get to see another country, you get to play in a different country, it's something different, and then it's not the same old. Like hell, I'd rather go to England and play a game than go to Cleveland and play a game. Like if I'm going to play the Browns, let's go play the Browns in Wembley Stadium or Tottenham or wherever, and or Brazil or Spain. You know? So, I think it's cool that they're expanding to other countries in Europe as well. I know it's a hassle for them to play on some of these pitches that are made for soccer. And there's complaints about the fields. But, it is what it is. Deal with it.
I agree. Here we go. If the clubs and fans are supporting you as they need to turn up and shine. Do it for the fans.
Yeah.
Yep. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Can't complain there. I'm okay. I hope there's more games. I personally think that there's going to be a European team in no time, full time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I've sold on that yet, but I think
I
it's
think,
going
yeah.
towards that once they can kind of work out the logistics of that team. Because you got to think about it, that team can't play all their games in Europe. So that team's got to travel to the States at some point as well.
Yeah, so you do a couple of weeks. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? You do a couple of weeks away.
yeah.
That's what you're just gonna have to do.
I think though I think if they had a couple of teams there, and maybe it eventually gets there, they have some game overseas somewhere every week.
Yeah. I think that what's gonna happen first, and this is what's gonna happen. This is what happened with the UFL, right? The NFL partnered with with the UFL here on spring ball. So this is what's gonna happen, right? It's gonna be something where the NFL is gonna have to partner with a European league over there, like they had the NFL Europe. Do something first there, get everybody involved, and then you know get going on that.
Right.
Uh it's like going to Hawaii for the Pro Bowl, but they're actually trying to win the game. Listen, the Pro Bowl, it's actually meaningless. I don't watch the Pro Bowl anymore. There's no point. Which happens first, European NFL team or MLB team in Raleigh? Oh, MLB team in Raleigh. MLB team in Raleigh will happen first before the NFL gets a team in Europe. Like I said, I think it's going to have to be before you got to get a league set up there in Europe, and then go from there. There are a couple of leagues already, and we've talked about this on Break Even Sports on Monday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Same channel here on YouTube, right? And so I think it's going to be one of those situations. What do you think?
Yeah. I still think it would be I still think it would be better if they did. Well, I just don't know if they could do a European league like they tried to. I just don't think that's going to work because I think that wears off on a lot of the fans over there, especially
Mhm.
if the teams don't do good. Um, the way it is right now, they're all getting a handful of games that is like a bunch of one-offs.
Yep.
I just think the problem with NFL Europe, well, one, I think the NFL gave up on it too fast because it wasn't probably making them the money they wanted it to. But I think it kind of comes down to like a lot of these other leagues. It doesn't can have contained sustained support. Guys can't even talk right now. Sustained support.
Sustained.
I can't talk.
Sustained.
Sustained support. I had to slow down there. Um, and then and then the fan base, they don't they just don't maintain that. The problem or the thing that they have now with the full stadiums is it's fans of all these teams just coming. They're just fans of the NFL.
Yeah.
So once you get it down to where it's just fans of a single team, it just kind of like, I'd rather go to a soccer match than a
No,
NFL York game.
I get that. I think we are still in the early stages of this discussion.
Yeah.
There has been a couple of leagues in Europe, and I think the NFL needs to partner with them first to spread the word about the NFL game, the American football game, right? Like soccer was spread here in the US, right? Because think about it, when MLS started, not a lot of people knew about it, and they were playing in very small stadiums, right? There's not a lot of people, but that you had to endure that. And then now, bad comments, I know, but Europe is it's book. Yep, I got you, homeboy. I got you. So
Like I think it would be cool if they had a European division. Like they had 4 teams and 2 of those teams could be over here while teams were over there and vice versa. So the travel back, I mean, it's a lot of travel, but I mean, it's not that much more travel
going cross
than
country.
cross country here in the States. So a lot of those European teams are going to would play a majority of games against East Coast teams anyway.
Yep.
Or at least most of the teams in the NFL are east of the Mississippi, I should say.
Yeah.
So I could see where they could do like a 4-team division. Maybe have one in the UK, maybe one in Spain, maybe one in Germany, and possibly one in France. I don't know about France. I don't know how they would do. I don't know what
Yeah.
what other country, but you could have a fourth one, or maybe you have two in the UK. But I think if you had a 4-team division and they just kind of round robined it through the other divisions here, you could have games every week in Europe, 1 to 2 games there, and those teams were here, and do, like you said, 2-week stretches, um, things like that.
America. I'm looking for. So the European League of Football, right? And they have a couple of teams, right? This is as close as it's going to get. So you got the Enthroners, the Panthers of Warclaw, Prague Lions, Vienna Vikings, the Berlin Thunder, Hamburg Sea Devils, the Nordic Storm, the Rain Fire, the Helvik Mercenaries, Munich Ravens, Raiders Tyrol, Cologne Centurions, Frankfurt Galaxy, Paris Musketeers, and the Stuttgart Sturge. So
It's
there,
like 6 teams in Germany.
yeah. So there's plenty of teams already ready to go, right?
Yeah.
And so I think you have to get that first, and then go from there.
Yeah. And so maybe you have like a UK team and 2 German teams, and maybe one other, or maybe you have 3 in Germany.
Yeah.
I don't know. Pelvic what? The pelvic thrusts. That's what
Yeah.
that's what Ed's been doing a lot of in the gym, is pelvic
Bro,
thrust.
I can't do those anymore, man.
Every time you post a video about that, I keep thinking of that meme I sent you about John Travolta.
Yep. That's how, listen, I face the wall. I face the wall when I do them. Okay. You know how awkward that is?
Oh, that just cracks me up every time you post a video about pelvic
The wife
thrust.
also says, like, well, you think it's awkward for you. Imagine being a woman doing that at the gym. And guys, I don't go to your, like, like your global gym kind of deal, right? I go to Planet Fitness, dude.
Right.
So all I gotta say is Planet Fitness, okay? You'll figure it out. So this is the same gym that used to offer free pizzas on Tuesdays.
Pizzas at the gym.
Yeah, dude, it was. I was like, oh man, they got me good. I was like, I'm gonna go to the gym, get on the treadmill while I'm eating my slice of pepperoni pizza. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Yeah.
guys, I got ticket sale in a little cafe that's opening up in the south, called Allen's Snack Bar. Oh,
Okay.
okay. Okay. All right,
And
Mark.
that Heineken's kicking in on Mark.
Yeah, it is.
How many ounces are you down in that 50 ounces there?
Yeah, no
Mark?
kidding. By the way, I did not mention the Madrid Bravos because that team ceased operations,
Oh,
which is the team that I was
yeah. So maybe
following
Spain isn't going to support that American football well.
for now, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm not sorry, bro. We will read things here, okay? We ain't ashamed. I'm not ashamed to read things. It's okay. So I'm looking for the list now. Also, by the way, you turned in your list to Virgil, correct?
Yes.
All right. So here are the results
Oh, okay.
for the international, the 10 team. No, I'm good now. Donnie, I bought a ticket for the first Columbia Grits game of 2026.
Oh, I'm going to be there, Phil. That's coming up in 2 weeks that's the day after your
My event.
Your event in Raleigh. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
on the first Grits game is the Sunday the 26th, which is also Mason's birthday. So they'll have a lot of the mascots out there. So I will see you there, Phil.
There you go. All right. So do you want to go through the rankings?
Let's do it.
All right. So we all did. Obviously the International League has 20 teams. We're not going to do that. So each of us got to pick the 10 teams that we all wanted, right? And then we did a list from there, right?
Yeah.
And so here are the top 10 list. What's up, kiddo? Here she comes, guys. Say hi.
Hi, Mia.
You going to bed? All right. Love you. Go to bed. Okay, I don't know what you're doing. Go to bed. Love you, kiddo. Have a good night, day, like, and subscribe. Okay, there you go.
She made sure to get that in.
Heck yeah. All right, so here we go. Number coming in at number 10, Nashville.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had Nashville at. I'll interject mine where they are just for context. I had them a little higher than that at 6.
I had them at number 9.
See, I like the Brewskis. I like a couple of the other, and I've always had an affinity for Nashville because Don Mattingly played for the Sound. So I like the retro that they have, the throwbacks. And to me, I don't know, they're probably interchangeable with a couple of the teams right around them, but that's where they fail for me.
The Sounds just don't have enough of their main logos to inspire me to say, yeah, I like that a lot, right?
Yeah, I mean, most of their stuff is just the N in different ways. I did like the old guitar pick one they used to have. Yeah, exactly. Zach just said it right there. Was an awful idea.
Yeah, it's an awful idea.
That's one of the best ones they had.
And so that's why I honestly don't have an issue with Nashville being in last place because of that. Number 9, actually, the Omaha Storm Chasers.
Okay, that's where I had them. Omaha doesn't have a whole lot going on.
I had them dead last.
Yeah,
I put them dead last. Nelly has the hot chickens alternate. They do.
That's the other I liked about them was the hot chickens.
I like the hot chickens. It's just, again, to me, not enough.
Yeah.
Same with the Omaha Storm Chasers. They don't have enough for me to say, man, they belong in the top 10. In my opinion, they don't.
I think Nashville has more for me than the ones I had below them, and I'm not going to say the team I had below them because Zach Beeson will get mad.
The better swinging and guitar in Nashville is fun. Yeah, the better swinging and guitar, that was a good one. Absolutely. Yeah. The alternate logo, but they're not using it.
Right.
And that's the problem. You tell me that they're using it, I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll go ahead and move them up. But because they're not, they're just, and the end is very uninspiring for the Nashville sound. So
yeah.
All right. Number 7, again, number 9 is the Omaha Storm Chasers. Again, nothing really for me to just say, oh, this is a great logo. In my opinion, I don't think it belongs in the top 10, but that's just, good team, bad food is a no-no. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have Omaha in my original top 10.
Neither did I. Okay. Columbus. Did I? I don't think I did, but this one is disappointing. The Columbus Clippers.
No.
I had them really high.
I had them 5th. So everybody else must have had them way low for them to be down at 8.
Agreed.
Or excuse me, at 8. Sorry.
Yep. And I don't agree with Columbus being this low.
Yeah, they've got a lot of good editions of their normal hats. They've got some good alternates. Not a great selection, but better than most. That's low for me compared to some of the other teams that I think have less than them.
All right, number 7. Patrick is going to have a problem with this one. Gwinnett Strippers.
See, I had Gwinnett at 8. I had them several below Columbus because Gwinnett doesn't have a lot of options either.
I had them at 8 as well.
Yeah.
I had Gwinnett at 8.
I mean, I like their main logo. I like a couple of their they don't have a lot of alternates, I should say. They do have like the one with the worm on the hook kind of thing is kind of neat, but they don't have a whole lot else going on.
No. Okay. All right, number 7. Zach, earmuffs.
No, it'd be 6. I think was it Gwinnett 7?
Yeah, 6.
Okay, so 6.
Norfolk.
Yep.
The Tides. Yep. Number 6 is The Tides.
Yeah, I had them 7 behind Nashville. And I could have interchanged Norfolk and Nashville. I like the new Norfolk main logo, but they just don't have a whole lot. And I absolutely love their original Tides logo. That hat Zach sent me was fantastic.
Yeah,
but they just don't have a lot of other stuff going on.
exactly. I also a number 6. Delete this show. Get the. I'm sorry, brother, but I also put them to 6. All
Sorry,
right,
Zach.
number. Let's go back to number 10 is Nashville. Number 9 is Omaha. Number 8 is Columbus. Number 7, Gwinnett. Number 5 is
6.
Number 6 is Norfolk. All right, so those are your bottom 5. Okay. Yeah, I do need a counter. All right, so starting with number 5, the Bison, Buffalo Bison.
Yeah, I had them 4. I will tell you this: you have not named my number 10 team yet, which is I must have been the only one that had them that low for them to still be in the top 4.
It's either Lehigh Valley or Toledo for you.
Yeah, I don't like Toledo that much.
I love the Toledo logo.
I like the original logo. They don't have a lot else going on.
I love their. I'm a massive fan of their logo. Speaking of number 4, the Toledo Mud Hens.
Yeah.
So again, number 5 is the Buffalo Bisons. I'm okay with the Buffalo Bisons being number 5. That's where I originally had them, and I'm okay with that. Number 4, it says here it is the Toledo Mud Hens. It's a great, it's a Dan Simon logo, first of all. And so that's a great logo right there, right off the bat. Their alternates, like, for the Jeeps and all that, I'm okay. All of them, I love their logo, so no issues. All right, number 4 was Toledo. Yep. Number 3, the Durham Bulls.
What?
Yep.
No.
I don't agree. I think it should be higher.
I had them number 1.
So did I. Yep. I had them number 1. That means Eric had them super low.
He must have.
He must have. But number 3 is the Durham Bulls with 38 points. And so that is number 3. Number 2. And I don't agree with this. I'm sorry. I just don't. I love these guys over there. I think they do a really good job. But Lehigh Valley.
See, I had Lehigh number 2. I think they overdo the identities, but the ones that they do and the ones that the variations that they consistently do with their normal logo, they are really good at that. They have a lot of really good alternates. Even if they do too many, they still have a lot of good ones out of the too many that they do.
Okay. And last but not least, obviously, the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp.
Voted for all
827 Iron Pigs logos. That's the problem with them. I think they oversaturated the brand with so many that I got tired. I got tired of seeing them, and that was my issue. Albuquerque should be number 1. Green chili cheeseburgers, but that's specific, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean that's what makes it number 1 for Phil, though.
The green chili cheeseburgers.
Yep.
I'm not gonna comment on the green chili cheeseburgers. I'm just not gonna do it.
Yeah.
So those are the results. Okay, I'm gonna go from 1 to 10 now, just to make sure that we got it. What's up, Patrick? All right, number 1, Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. Number 2, the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. Number 3, the Durham Bulls. Number 4, the Toledo Mud Hens. Number 5, the Buffalo Bisons. I love that logo. Number 6, the Tides. Number 7, the Strippers. Number 8, the Clippers. Number 9, the Chasers. And then number 10 is the Sounds, the Nashville Sounds. What are your thoughts on these drinks? Yeah, and again, it's a fully democratic vote that we did, and so we got to abide by the rules, right? We're like, obviously, you and me, we think that that Durham should be number 1, but that's not that wasn't going to be the case. They're number 3. They slipped down to number 3. Other people have their own opinions on that, and obviously it showed in the rankings right here.
Yeah, I like Jacksonville. I like a lot of the things that they do. I think their standard logos, some of their alternates, and some of
Mhm.
their themes are really good. I just didn't think they had as strong a game as Durham and Lehigh, but they were my top three. So basically, you flip flopped my 1 and 3. So it is what it is.
Yeah, my number 1. I'm going to give you my list, okay? Number 1, Durham. Number 2, Toledo. Number 3, Jacksonville. Number 4, Columbus. Number 5, Buffalo. 6, Norfolk. 7, Lehigh Valley. 8, Gwinnett. 9, Nashville. And 10, Omaha. I'm sorry. Durham Bulls will always be the GOAT. 100%, Mike. 100%.
And the thing is, out of my original, when we voted on the 20 that we submitted originally, the teams I had in my top 10 that did not make the official top 10, I had Charlotte number 3 for me.
I don't.
Um, I like all of the variations they have of the older logos, the retro logos. I don't like their Copa, although I like their new Copa. I didn't like their old Copa so much, but I had them up there. I had St. Paul Saints up there in the top 10. I had Worcester, the Woo Sox in
Yeah.
there. So I was surprised that those 3 fell below the top 10 of everyone else.
So we've actually obviously come to the end of ranking all of the leagues in minor league baseball. So here's what our producer did. He gave me a list of all overall based on points. Okay, who the top 10 were, and I honestly think it's a pretty good list. Okay.
Of course.
Mr. Mayor, Charlotte should have kept the black and gold instead of becoming the Carolina Panthers Knights. I don't disagree. I don't like the logo. I think the logo is absolutely horrendous for the Charlotte Knights. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, I tend to agree with Zach on that. I think they should have kept the black and gold, but added a touch of the blue, not all of the blue. Like
got you.
they didn't need to go all the way.
They didn't go all the way. No, and just because you're in Charlotte does not mean that you have to use everything the teal. It's
Right.
just no. All right. So here's the list.
What is the worst Shire,
Worst Shire.
Mark? Because there's a lot of Shires there.
So let's start with number 10 and again, these are based on points in the leagues. Okay. So all of the leagues together, all of the points now they were counted. And then this is the top 10 list of the all of the leagues as the best, in our opinion, that are worthy of us mentioning more and more and more and more because of the name, their jersey, the uniforms, the merchandise, the hats, all of that. Okay, the theme, all of that. So number 10, the Chihuahuas.
Okay.
Chihuahuas is one of my favorite brands of all
me too.
minor league baseball. Absolutely one of my favorites. Number 9, the Rubber Ducks.
Okay.
Very underrated logo. I think it's a great logo. Hey, Patrick, if you want to talk about the disrespect for Gwinnett, why don't you go ahead and come and join us in the show? That'd be kind of crazy. There it is, the little baby duck. So there it is. It goes be the dirty steams. All right. Number 8, Wichita.
Okay.
Okay. Number 7, Rocket City.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, no, number 6, Asheville. Number 5, Beloit.
Oh, he says it's not based on points. It's just the list of winners.
The list of winners.
Okay. He could have just let it be. He could have told us that after the fact, and nobody would have known any
Nobody would have known. All right, Beloit. Then Kannapolis, the Cannonballers. Then the Clearwater. Number 2, Lake Elsinore. And then last but not least, Everett. The Aqua Sox.
So I'm just not
And
a big fan of Lake Elsinore, but I'm in the minority on that, I guess.
I'm okay with it. It's not like I was like, oh, I gotta go get their stuff.
Yeah.
So I think you were the only one that put Charlotte on that list. In my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, I could see that. Nobody else had them in their top 10, so that's, you know, but I had Toledo way down in my top 20, and they still made it into the top 10. So
Because there was more people that voted for
yeah,
the
yeah,
Toledo
yeah,
Mudhens.
yeah.
For the Charlotte Knights, no one voted for them except for you.
Right.
So, guys, those are your rankings of all. I've had a blast with this rankings, man. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We never did the madness. The Dad Hate tournament.
Right. Yeah, we kind of bypassed that with March Madness this year, so we'll circle back around. I don't think we've come up with enough for another full field of hate.
We don't have to do full 64.
So, yeah, we'll have to work on that.
Come on, Patrick, join us. Donnie actually wanted to put checkers on that list. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised.
We could go through and rank the AHL teams.
Sure, let's go with it, right?
That'd be a Monday night thing.
That's not now, because obviously Eric is gonna be like, oh, who watches that stuff anyways? That's how he would be.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, we're almost at the top of the first hour. We're cruising on by, man.
Yeah, we are.
So getting back to the NFL again, we agreed. Well, agree to disagree that you think it's not that good of an idea. I think it's a good idea to spread the game.
No, I think it is. I didn't have a problem with that at all. I think it's fine. I think that they're going to get to that, and I don't have a problem with it at all.
Okay, it's just you have a problem with. We're going to be ranking the top team of each league. Ooh. Okay. All right, Virgil. Again, he's laying in bed doing nothing except for talking, texting. What a loser. Like you act like you got some kind of procedure done or something. God.
I mean, he's got plenty of time on his hands anyway, normally.
That's what I'm saying. Obviously, you're not going anywhere. You're not moving.
Ooh, concession stand item rankings. Okay, Phil.
You having an old man day?
I don't know what I'm having. I think my brain's still on vacation.
You're like, I give up.
My brain's on vacation. So when I'll tell you this real quick. So during the day today, doing my job, when I go to splice fiber in a business, I have a TV tray that I got at Walmart and I take in as my little work table.
Sure.
I have my bucket with my tools. I use it as trash can. I got my splice machine. I got my little table. I got done at the first location and I sat the table off, folded it up. It's one of those from Walmart, just like a TV tray table.
Yeah.
Leaned it up against file cabinet, mounted the box on the wall, left. Went and worked on the next job, hit 2 or 3 spots. I get over to the business to do that.
You left the
I
table.
left my table all the way across town.
Did you go get it?
Oh, yeah, I did. It was a daycare center, so I knew they would be open at least till 6 with everybody coming to pick their kids up. So I had to circle back, but I had to go like 5 miles back another direction to go get it. But yeah, it's just one of those days. My brain was just I'm still in the
your brain is not
vacation fog. It just hasn't gotten back into sync yet. So we'll see.
There you go. So we are going to be ranking stuff. So
yeah, we'd have to probably break concession down into food
same
items.
thing, the leagues.
Yeah, like hot dogs, burgers, desserts, whatever. We'd have to come up with some categories, and yeah.
They let you out of the TV room.
They let me out of the TV room. Yeah, I get some yard time every once in a while.
Nothing wrong with that. Okay. So now we know that we're going to be ranking the top winners of all of the leagues, and then we'll go from there.
Yep.
It'll be kind of interesting to see what the point system is going to be on those.
Yep.
Right. I'm on vacation right now and had to drop money today for things that are not baseball related. I hate being, yeah. Don't you love being an adult?
Look at Holsinger adulting now.
I know, right? I gave him, by the way, just so you know, and Holsinger, because he already mentioned it, but I did talk to him and I did give him some adult advice. So
Okay.
Holsinger, hopefully, follow some of my advice. And if you didn't, it's okay. Nothing wrong.
Yep.
It's you got to make your own decisions, your own choices here. That's part of being an adult. All right, so guys, without further ado, let's introduce another person here in our. There he is. Wow, that was pretty good stuff from you.
Do what I can. I do what I can.
That was pretty good. What do you think of the list? First of all,
Of the list,
yeah.
the part I heard, are you talking about the overall all classifications list?
No, not the old classification.
The International League.
The International League.
I couldn't believe Gwinnett was as far down as they were. But
make your case for them being higher.
Thank you, Donnie.
What?
Thank you. Make your case. Make your case.
What have they got that we're missing?
What's that?
What do they have that we're missing?
Fire logos for one. What can I say? I love the designs. I love like from the Striper logo itself to the worm logo. I will admit their alternate identity game lacks in a few areas.
Lacks?
Some of the ones that
is non-existent.
No, to be fair to them, they have them. They have the Atlanta Black Crackers. They have.
You can't go wrong with that one.
Yeah,
that one, you can't go wrong with that one.
And they have the Georgia Peaches.
It's a miss on that one for me.
Well, I mean that's fine, but to say that it's non-existent is a little misleading.
One is a retro Negro League identity that
right
is going
exactly.
To do well.
So do you really have to?
What did they design on their own outside of the Peaches?
Huh?
What did they have on their own? They got a good Copa. They have a good standard. I do agree with you that the worm logo. Those are three pretty good ones. And then
and then the fishtail logo that's been off and on used. I like that one a lot. The splash logo, I like that one. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I'm the wrong person to ask because it's my home team.
You're the right person to ask.
Well,
you are the right person to ask.
Well, I'm a little biased, is what I'm saying.
100%.
I readily admit that. And while I love Durham as a classic one, not big on their Copa. I mean,
the new one, no. The Cervezas, yes.
So, if they still had the Cervezas, then that's a different.
I think that's where Durham made the mistake, and that's why I think probably Durham got knocked down to number 3 was because it was a bad.
Well, I didn't.
The Copas are bad.
I didn't have them at 1. Trying to remember what I even put it. I'm trying to remember what I even had everything ranked. Let me see. I've got to find what I sent to the producer. Which, by the way, has the producer been in the chat at all?
Yes,
he has.
Well, then we obviously miss him, and
whatever. He's laying in the bed doing nothing. He could be here talking to us.
No,
he doesn't have to be in the back. He doesn't have to be. Yeah,
respect my goat, okay? Respect my goat.
If he is truly the goat, he will Michael Jordan.
He is the goat. Listen, a goat can come and go as he pleases. That's what a goat does.
If he was truly, the goat.
Yeah. Okay. I'm here to defend my goat's honor.
He will so Michael Jordan this thing. Okay, Michael Jordan played with the flu. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he played with with what my goat has had to endure. So I'll stop there. But I'm
just messing. Okay.
I don't know that you are. I think that you're kind of showing, your true colors there. Yeah. I feel like that's some pent up aggression,
Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't.
Oh, my goat has arrived.
I heard
my goat has arrived.
I'm just laying back here. I'm doing okay. My throat is sore as hell. I will not take the slander from you, Ed, anymore. You are lucky I am in a good mood today.
Virgil, I just want you to know I'm defending my goat's honor. Okay,
I appreciate that, but
you are the goat.
But the real reason I came on was to talk about, just kind of give the notes about the rankings.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because I know some of those were kind of surprising.
Yeah.
The biggest takeaway, the few big takeaways, everyone in preliminary had Nashville higher than where they ranked them at the bottom at the end.
Mm.
Because there were people that had Nashville clearly in their top 10, like maybe 7 or 6. I think one of you guys had them at 4th. And then their ranking
like
put them at 9th.
Mm-hmm.
So they had a terrible showing. Donnie, putting Toledo at last is a war crime.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah. People have been punished. People have been punished for far less.
I mean, I like the original logo, but I just don't see that
Blasphemy for
much
you to
from
put
them.
them
Wait a minute.
great.
Did you have them last in like the entire international league?
I had them out of the original 20, 17th.
Man, you need to go to military court.
And
For real, that's a double red card.
That's a war crime.
When they made the top 10, I'd put them at 10. That's not an identity that I think is fantastic.
I'm gonna agree with the fine gentleman here in the bottom. That's a war crime. That is just you cannot have him at 17.
What have they got?
Everything.
A classic logo is what they've got.
One logo. What have they got in
I can answer that for you. Mud crawlers, son.
Okay,
bro, the Mud Crawlers logo is legit.
Bro.
That's one. What else?
They have the whole suite of their logos that is actually really good.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
So,
they got from the classic one to the new one.
So I'm going to say something pretty controversial here. I view the Mud Hens the same as you guys view Buffalo. Buffalo, to me, made no sense being as high as they were. Because by that logic, what did the Bisons have?
I'm a fan of that. I put them high.
The Blue Jays affiliation and probably the best Marvel logo that ever came out.
Right. But I mean, like, Toledo's got a Marvel logo too. Saying that Toledo doesn't have good alternates is not a good excuse if you have Buffalo in that same realm, in my opinion.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to go with like.
Now, Ed, you get a pass on the Buffalo one because you have their Copa tattooed. So I mean, like, I understand why you would have.
Yeah, that's true. No, but to me, the Buffalo Bison's logo, it's a classic logo. Okay, that's to me, that's a very classic logo. That's with the Bisons, I have history, 2 times history, right? One, obviously, the logo that I have it on my arm, but 2, the Buffalo Bisons were one of the originals when I really started following baseball, and I was a Cleveland Indians fan. That the Buffalo Bisons were the AAA team of the Cleveland Indians,
right? So, and that's what it comes down to, because sometimes, like, there's some rankings where they have personal experience, and that puts that team higher.
Mm-hmm.
Because I will say for a fact, I had Norfolk a lot higher than you guys did.
Yeah, you did.
And I thought that was because to me, that's a strong primary logo. I think their alternates are really slept on. Like their iced coffee logos. I was a huge fan of the Squeezers, and then the Olympia, maybe you can get a pass, but was it Tagalong or not the Tang? What's the new one?
The what?
That's it. I almost said Tang Dang, so that's not right.
I know that's right.
Okay, yeah, that one I really, really like, because it's kind of it's a unique style. It's a unique explanation behind that. So Norfolk's problem, in my opinion, is probably the ballpark. Because I've been there. It is a little bit on the older side from if you going off AAA. So I think people would knock it down for that. Norfolk's just kind of there. They're not a flashy team. But I still think I was a little disappointed in the rankings on that one.
Okay.
Columbus, I kind of have to go the same boat with. What do they have?
I think the C is good. Their classic the round C with the ship on there is a classic one. Mm-hmm. Their Copa is actually pretty good. I actually like their Copa one. I agree. I don't think they have a lot, but I think I based them on how classic they are, in my opinion, and that's why I had them higher. Do I blame other people for having them lower? No, I don't.
Mm-mm. So now when it comes to, let's go over the top 3 for a minute.
Yep.
So I don't remember everybody's list because it's on the other computer that's not in this room.
The top 3.
But 2
okay.
people,
You're still the GOAT.
2 people had Durham. 2 people had Jacksonville. 1 person had Lehigh Valley.
Interesting.
Durham.
Is that at 1? Is that what you're talking about? At 1?
Yeah, Jacksonville's at 1. No, see, I will make a case. I loved my trip to Columbus Clippers. I love that ballpark more than anything. It is a top 10 ballpark to me.
It is.
But if I'm looking at overall, I'm gonna have to bring that up. To me, that doesn't appeal to me. There are people who did not have Columbus in their top 10 in the initial one. Those are the people you need to go after.
Name them. Put their name out there. That was Eric is one of them.
Yeah, I know Profit was 1. I need to go back and double check and make sure.
I had them in my top 10.
Yeah, they were number 9 for me.
So Patrick,
I didn't have them in my top 10.
You need to explain yourself, Patrick.
I had them at 13.
You need to explain yourself. Right meow.
Right meow.
Right meow.
Right
Why?
meow.
Who did you have above the Columbus Clippers that we don't have?
Let's see. I put the Worcester Red Sox at 12.
Gord, get the hell out of here. Go. You're done.
Nope. Rochester Red Wings. I like the garbage plates. Sorry.
I do have to admit, Red Wings was a team I'm surprised finished as low as they did on the preliminary. Yeah. I thought they would have a good shot.
Yeah. I had the Storm Chasers up there. If I had to go back and do it again, I don't know that I'd have them as high as I did. I kind of regret that one, but I mean, I don't regret putting Worcester or Rochester in front of them.
The Worcester Red Sox?
Yeah, let's talk about that for a minute.
I like the smiley face.
I understand that, but we always have all agreed that the greatest sin in minor league baseball is being named after your parent club.
Correct.
Why does Worcester get a pass?
I'm not saying it's a good pass. I think it's because I put them in the same as the Fredericksburg Nationals, like because you can call them the Woo Sox, which I feel like is its own identity in and of itself, its own branding, just like the Fred Nats.
No.
Yeah, that's okay. I didn't say you had to like the reason. I said that's the pass I give them.
But that's the problem. But their name, their actual name. Well, we want to give them, because the Cleveland Indians were known as the Tribe. The Cleveland Guardians are known as the Guards, right? Like the Yankees are the Yanks. They have their nicknames, but they're still their full name is the Yankees, is the Guardians, is the Red Sox, right?
I'm well aware of that. Thank you for that lesson.
You're welcome. Now keep listening to the lesson. So, and I'm going to agree with Virgil here. Okay.
Okay.
We have been very consistent with this point that if they have a parent name, that's an automatic disqualifier because they are still named after the parent club. Do they have a great Copa? I agree they do. I'm a fan of the WEPA, right? However, you can't, in my opinion, again, and Virgil obviously agrees with this, because of their parent club name, you can't, in my opinion, cannot be counted as one of the top 10 teams.
The key part there is in your opinion. When you were saying you can't do that, it's like, well, actually we can, because we can rank them however we see fit.
Before that, all the parent clubs are always been ranked lower.
As a practice, I agree with that. But when we're ranking these things and we're looking at all aspects, we weren't just looking at the team name. We were looking at alternate identities. We were looking at ballparks. We were looking at jerseys. We were looking at all encompassing is what this was supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Not just the name. That doesn't automatically disqualify them to me when you're looking at everything. When I look at the Iowa Cubs or the Syracuse Mets, okay, I had them at the very bottom because there was just nothing. There was hardly anything that really moved them up the change for me. For Iowa Cubs, the primaries. That's about the only thing.
That's all they got.
Yeah, I mean, both of those.
But the Woo Sox have a lot more.
Everything about those teams, their logos, a lot of their uniforms look like the major league uniforms. The Woo Sox do look different. they don't even really look like the Red Sox. I get your point, Ed. I have them higher because I identify them less with their parent club than the others.
Yep.
Listen, I can't take your opinion because you have the Charlotte Knights in the top 10. Okay.
Listen, I can't say anything. I'm with Donnie. I had the Charlotte Knights in my top 10. I had them at 6.
I think that's a bigger crime, in my opinion.
No, see,
the Charlotte Knights
and let me tell you something. Logo. I like the blue. You can hate it all you want. I didn't hate the black and gold. I didn't hate the black and gold, but I don't hate the blue. I love the Charlotte blue. I'm sorry. That's one of the most beautiful colors in sports for me.
I'm not saying that's not a bad color.
As much as I give Donnie crap, the Carolina Panthers, that's a phenomenal color for a team.
I don't disagree there. I don't disagree. However,
you don't. Okay.
However,
no. I can't wait to hear this. Yeah.
You want to be known as your own identity? Come on. Like get your own colors. You already had the black and the gold color.
But they're not named after their parent club. They're not the Charlotte White Sox.
Yeah, but in your opinion, do you honestly think that this logo is better than the one before? And the one before
as a full collection of logos, no. So what I liked about the black and gold one, I like some of their lesser used logos in that set than I do. Like if you're comparing primary to primary, I actually prefer the blue. But I like the knight on the horse in the old set of logos that's not used nearly as often.
That never was, yeah.
Yeah, like it was used on an on-field hat. It's just that they used it closer to like 2010, 2015 era.
The thing I like about Charlotte over a lot of these other teams is Charlotte still embraces every era of their identity. They still sell hats for every era of their identity. And they have uniforms, they have hats, they have all these throwbacks, and they embrace their parent by having the CLT that looks like the Sox blue tricolor hat. They have their current logo is, to me, not as good as it could be, and it's not as good as what they had, but they continue to embrace all of those previous identities, going back to even the Charlotte Hornets, the Black Hornets, the Charlotte O's, all these variations of throwback, in addition to all of their previous own identities and their history. They have stuff that replicates things that the Sox do, but with the CLT instead. And Kannapolis has done a lot of the same thing, which I like Kannapolis for that as well. The worst thing that Charlotte really had going for it is the atrocious Copa, the Caballeros.
I think it was garbage.
On its own, it's kind of quirky. It's not a great identity. I think the new one's going to be way better. But I mean, when you scroll through and look at all these different variations that they have compared to some of these other teams, it's just they're above a lot of these other teams in what they've put out there.
I honestly think
I love the ballpark. I mean, if you go to the ballpark,
the ballpark
as an aspect,
you can't take anything away from that ballpark.
Exactly,
it's a beautiful.
Factor that in. If you're going to factor in Norfolk as a negative from a ballpark standpoint, then you have to rate Charlotte higher because of their ballpark.
And I'm so glad you said that, Mr. Mayor. That was one of the factors on why Charlotte cracked my top 10, because I have good memories from going there with my dad. Yeah. So not only, there's also a personal trip that I had to take into account because I had that time with my dad that, was special for me. And also with that beautiful backdrop. I mean, you can't paint it any better than that. So
the CLT, I'll give you that. The Charlotte O's, I'll give you that. The other ones, they're a lot better, right? The Hornets, it's a much better logo, in my opinion, than what they have. I cannot. When they went from the black and gold logo to this iteration of logo, it made me so angry. It made me so angry when I saw that, because I think it was a massive step down from what they had before.
You're the man, Mark. We appreciate you.
Have a good one, Mark.
We appreciate
Thanks
you.
for joining us, Mark, and giving us some European point of view on things.
Yeah. I missed the
Peace out, mate.
the blue green Charlotte logo before the black and gold one. Yeah, I'm looking at them. They're better. That
So you
Charlotte
like the
Hornet logo one with the swinging Hornet.
Yeah,
Gold. Absolute gold.
And the Black Hornets is fantastic. It's like a Black Hornet's nest.
Yes, 100%.
It's what?
It's
It's
Black
what, Donnie?
Hornets.
With
It's
the
a Black
Hornets,
Hornet's nest.
Fantastic.
Oh, it's fantastic. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's fantastic.
Okay.
The Charlotte O's, right? Again, with that orange and blue, absolutely, it's one of their best logos. The Charlotte Hornets, the 1969 Charlotte Hornets, that C, much better than the C that they have now.
Yeah,
much better.
I'm not going to slander the new one. I like the new one. Like my favorite hat that they have, and Donnie, I can't speak for you, but I love that. I love that all blue one with the knight's head on it.
I have that one. I do like that one out of the ones.
That was such a welcome addition to me to that set.
I like it better than the ones with the C and the hat and the helmet. I like the blue with the black brim and just the helmet without the C.
I just love that. I just love that Pantone color. I'm sorry.
I don't hate the color. I hate the logo.
You could have fooled me. I know.
I'll say this: I wish in their in their home and their road, they had just the C without the knight in the middle of it, or they had the road was something different. But I wish they just had the C without the knight's head.
See, I like the knight's head in it.
That one, I'm questionable on. I like the knight's head by itself. In fact, I think the alternate.
Do you know why they have
the road? And the C without the knight's head should be the home. They
should have just added a hint of Carolina blue to the previous black and gold version.
I'm not against that either. I think that that black and gold was really good.
No, I like the black and gold one.
And they've kept the black and gold. They've just flipped the palette to where it's mostly blue. And in some cases has the black and gold. So
Mark, thank you always for joining, my man.
I think that because here's the problem with, and Donnie, I think this is probably why you're not going to see the C by itself. The C is so nondescript by itself that they're not going to put it by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't like it nearly as well without the knight's head, honestly.
Huh?
I wouldn't like that C like without the knight's head, honestly. I don't think I'd like it nearly as well.
And the knight's head looks like it's a helmet for a dog, not a human.
It's just a different style.
Different style.
See, they used a K before on their Uptown Knights, and they used they've used the C everywhere else. See, I'd like to see them use like the K as a road hat.
Yeah.
Come up with a K that fits the style of the new one now.
Well, I'll put it this way. I like the old one and I like this one. Like,
we're never going to agree. Virgil, what are your thoughts on this before your voice goes?
So I had Charlotte kind of in the middle of the pack when we were doing that, because at some point I put more. I do ding them for the new logo. I don't hate it, but I thought the old was better. I mean, I've got the black and gold C hat with the knight helmet in there. That's one of my favorite hats.
My goat.
But when I kind of look at some of their other stuff, yes, the ballpark is great. God, I haven't been there in 10 years. I need to change that. But I kind of go back with what all do you kind of have to offer, because at what point do when I go for like their current brand, is someone going to recognize a Charlotte Knights hat off the street like with some of the other ones? I think that's kind of the problem with that, because I've kind of based it. Part of my ranking criteria was, if I wear this hat in public, who's going to know what it is? And we don't count because we're nerds, but
we're all four of us are nerds when it comes to minor league, so we don't count. He's right.
So when I kind of break that down, that did kind of play a role into it. And I look at and there are some teams in my top 10 that you guys will probably scratch your heads over. But some of those teams I know I feel like I've had better experiences at. Not that the Charlotte one was bad, but it's just kind of like, Patrick, you talked about going there with your dad.
Yep.
For me, that's Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Father's Day with Memphis in the middle of one of my road trips, and that memory has always stuck with me.
Yeah.
So Memphis, I've got a little bit higher because it's a sentimental value. And plus, they've got that beautiful, beautiful identity that Donnie's wearing on his head right now. So
just for you.
Just for you.
Oh, this is that's a tribute. Oh,
yeah. I wore this for you because
if I knew it wasn't going to hurt me, I'd be crying right now. But yeah, see, that's the thing. It's like Charlotte. I enjoyed my time there. I liked the old logo. The new logo's I understand the change, but it's not my favorite kind of thing. I have the same feeling with that than when Nashville made their changes, but Nashville I took a lot worse than Charlotte.
Let me ask you this then. Did Charlotte need to change their logo?
I don't think I have enough information to answer that, because that goes into were they not selling the old hats better? Because Charlotte Knights, if it wasn't for that ballpark, they would just kind of be there.
Yeah.
They would just be a AAA team that's just there. The ballpark, and Donnie, you may have to help me. I don't know how old that ballpark is.
2014.
The ninth.
Is that all it is?
I think so.
It's not that old.
I think 2014 is when they moved there.
Yeah, okay. That ballpark really elevated that brand, in my opinion, because you had people talking about how great it was, how great the views were. But before that, at the park with the multicolored seats, whose name I can't remember where that park even was.
It's Fort Mill Knights Castle.
Fort Mill, yeah, Knights Castle. They were one of the kind of the just teams that were there. So yeah, I think having a ballpark has really elevated them. But as a brand as a whole, I understand the change. But to me, I still like the black and gold. I thought the black and gold was it. That felt like quintessential,
especially with the ballpark being all black. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but let's get a fifth opinion on this. Okay, guys. Eric, tell me how you feel about the Charlotte Knights new logo.
Well, I feel like did Virgil get his esophagus taken out or his
gallbladder?
No,
it's all
is his gallbladder up in his like?
Yeah, he has no esophagus now.
It's all the Tulsa air I'm breathing right now.
I was gonna say, it sounds like he's without something else.
Yeah.
I like the color, but that's about it. The bluish, whatever. I don't know what.
Carolina blue.
Is it?
It's a mixture, but it's
Carolina-ish.
It's Carolina-ish.
But the logo itself,
COT blue.
See, I'm with Eric.
I love the ballpark, love the stadium. It was really weird night and day, like literally night and day.
Oh yeah, it's a different experience between daytime games and nighttime games.
Nighttime games is where it's at the Charlotte Night games.
Yeah.
The first time I went was a night game, and then the first one my brother and I went to was a night game, and then with Donnie it was a afternoon. Was it Sunday? Or Saturday, and it just was really that's right because
we did that in Kannapolis at night. Yeah,
it was just literally night and day. It looked so weird, so different. But the ballpark's awesome. The food was great. Logos, nah,
it doesn't do anything for me.
Nope.
I think it's a middle of the road kind of logo when it comes to the rest of the International League. In my opinion, Patrick. In my opinion.
I will say this: they haven't done a lot with alternate theme identities and things like that either, though.
Yeah, I have
respect to Guacamayas,
but that's just for this year. They just got this year,
which can be factored in.
I'm not saying they did.
What's this guy arguing for?
I know he's on
against like what is he?
Yeah,
he's arguing a hell of a lot more for Charlotte than he did with Gwinnett. So
100%.
Well, that's because we stopped the Gwinnett. We moved on.
Because you didn't have anything else to argue with. Like
I told you I'm the wrong person to ask. I just love the Gwinnett logo. That's
literally arguing harder about this logo than
because you guys are going in more on this one than on the Gwinnett one. You didn't have a lot to say about Gwinnett other than you just didn't rank it as high. I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Because it's my meow meow.
Because it's your meow meow.
It's meow meow.
You know.
Listen, do they have a great copa? Absolutely, great copa. Love their copa brand. Other
Well,
than
it's
that,
a big improvement on the Caballeros. But
the Caballeros suck.
yeah,
They're that copa was so bad.
yeah, and like Donnie said earlier, it's a massive improvement. I don't know if he'd say it's fantastic, but it's definitely an improvement. Even with the Donnie decorations on it.
Eric, did you hear the ranking?
I did not know.
Okay, so where is it here? Okay,
He didn't read it off from me, Eric, so you're getting the exclusive here.
No, Phil. It's my son plays for the Kansas Curve, and these are the colors they use.
Patrick, you heard them on the show.
You didn't read them off for me.
You were even commenting on it.
You didn't read it off for me.
Get out of here. All right. Number 1, Jacksonville. The Jumbo Shrimp. Number 2, Lehigh Valley. Number 3, Durham. Number 4, Toledo. Then Buffalo, Norfolk, Gwinnett, Columbus, Omaha, and Nashville.
I think I told you guys 4 of those were not
You
even
had Columbus
on my top
out of there.
I had 4 of them that were in my bottom 10.
What were your bottom 10? My wrist just popped.
Virgil, when's the last time I text you? I know. Hold on. I'm trying to find my.
You hear that?
Yes.
That was my wrist.
Okay. So my 11 through 20 was Buffalo, Gwinnett, Louisville, Columbus, Norfolk, Indianapolis, Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, Memphis, Syracuse, and Iowa. So Buffalo, Gwinnett, Columbus, Norfolk, I had out of my top 10.
Disgusting.
Interesting.
Worcester didn't. I know it's the Red Sox, but I love that heart logo and smiley ball.
Yeah, you just missed our discussion about Worcester
you missed our
versus the Iowa Cubs and Syracuse.
And I got
Bats.
attacked for it.
Hey, Patrick, I'm going to Worcester this year.
Yeah, I'm shocked that you're going to a ballpark.
I've toured it, but haven't seen a game. Oh,
I
okay.
know
So
you toured it.
my top 2, Jacksonville, Lehigh Valley. So those matched. Those were my top 2.
That was my top 2 as well.
Toledo, Durham. Well, I actually had Nashville a little bit higher. Toledo, Durham. I had the St. Paul Saints in there. Omaha, Rochester. So yeah, mine were a little bit different overall, except the top 2 were the same for me.
Saints were another team I'm surprised didn't make it.
Yeah, I definitely thought they should have been up in the top 10.
I had them low. Like I think it was like 11 for me.
Did he say, "Hello, my pretty"?
I had St. Paul.
But
Don't laugh,
my head
Virgil.
in disgust right now.
I had St. Paul at 14.
See, I like that pig logo.
Yeah,
and I like the triple STP.
The STP pig logo?
Well, yes, but also just the standard STP interlocked.
Yeah.
Whatever. So
the coat is good. I mean,
I think they were obviously probably better when they were unaffiliated, or well, at least not.
Yeah.
With the, I mean, they were not I mean, they were independent, but not independent. They were with the American Association. So,
I mean, some of the alternates they've done recently, the Crooks was awesome.
Yeah,
they did the Ghostly Gangsters.
That's what I was thinking of. That's the one I was thinking
of. I mean, they just have so many good variations of that standard STP and all kinds of variations that are really cool. I don't know. I thought they were top 10 worthy.
Obviously,
not everybody did.
No.
Yeah.
So I think I had them
the
probably
pig logo. Yeah.
12th or 13th.
Santos is a great Copa. So anyway,
one of the teams I had in my top 10 that I was kind of disappointed didn't make it was Louisville Bats.
Yeah.
because I thought they had the name. They have pretty good alternates with mashers and mint juleps.
And
yeah, I don't like the mint juleps. I wasn't a fan of the mint juleps.
Yeah, I love the mint juleps.
Yeah, I think out of besides Columbus, or no, besides Charlotte not making it, that was personally one that I was kind of surprised didn't make it. Like, I had Memphis a little bit higher, but that's kind of more sentimental reasons, so I knew that one wasn't going to make it.
Yeah, when I look back, I think in my initial ranking of the 20, I think I did have Louisville lower than I should have. I don't know if I put them there and then forgot and didn't move them up after I added some others in there, but they're kind of middle of the 20 for me.
Beyond Indianapolis, Iowa, and Syracuse, and maybe Scranton, I feel like if I isolate some of these, I could justify making them higher.
Yeah, that's the same here. Like my 9 through 15 are probably very flexible.
Yeah, so are mine. I think that when you have to look at it in the larger context of the entire league, right? It's just that at some point you got to rank them, and I think if I did it like 3 or 4 different times in a week, I may have 3 or 4 different rankings.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some consistent ones in the top 3, but not but when you get to like you said, Donnie, like 9 to 15 or 9 to 16, that could fluctuate depending on how I'm feeling during the day.
Now there is one that I do like from the bats, and that's the new one they're coming with, the humidity.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm a fan of that one.
That's a good one.
What?
I like the logo. I don't like the name. I think the logo is a cool logo. I just don't like the Louisville humidity as a name.
It's too many syllables.
Yeah.
It's humid as fuck. That's why.
Still.
Yeah, Lynn, I do agree. I do miss the purple that they had instead of the new logo. I don't hate the new logo, but the purple to me was what Louisville was.
Do you like the new batting practice hat that they came out with?
Yeah, I do. I thought that's pretty good.
Patrick, I'm going to go to Louisville this summer.
I think if they'd have gone with the Louisville sweats instead of humidity, I would have.
But see, that makes me think sweatpants.
Meat sweats?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Whatever, sweating.
Butt
what
sweats?
about the Redbirds? The Louisville Redbirds, their logo that they have with the hat.
I like that one. It's
all right.
Yeah. I mean,
again, it's just they don't have a lot of choices, and I'm sorry, I'm probably going to be on a minority on this one. I cannot stand the mint juleps. Cannot.
I like the color, but I don't really. I mean, we're not. It's like a Kentucky Derby thing, so it's not really us.
Yeah, that's not us.
That's a pot shot. Oof. I love the mint julep.
I like you guys to act like Donnie doesn't have a horse there.
Well, I mean, that's why he likes it.
He likes it.
I don't care.
Wait, Virgil, did you say horses in singular?
Okay, you're right. More than one.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You know, Donnie's running about 6 or 7 steeds in that thing. You know.
I missed the beginning. I'm assuming your hat is in honor of Virgil there, Donnie.
Yes, you were the first one to actually get that.
Okay.
No, I was thinking it.
Although he's not really,
I did not
really have. I mean, he could be running a fever, but I don't know that that's necessarily quite correlated.
It's medical related.
He does have germs, though. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I did until I had to use that special soap they give you.
Just don't drop it. Don't drop it in the bathroom.
Oh, wait till after the show. You guys are going to hear all about it.
No, we're not.
Let's do it.
Ed and I have to get up to work out early, so we're not going to hear it. Sorry.
I went running. It was gross.
Yeah, like you're going to get up and actually work out early.
No.
I will at least explain why my voice sounds like this, because apparently that was a game time decision that I was not aware of.
Oh.
So they took his gallbladder out. They went down through the
just
throat, ripped it out.
Yeah, they took a Hoover vacuum and just jammed it down there and just decided to pull it out from there. That's exactly what happened.
What the? Okay, we're gonna move on. I was just gonna be like, hey, they took your tonsils out, but damn.
No, it's there's a story behind it.
Okay, cool. We'll talk about it later. I don't want to get banned in Russia again.
No.
Did I miss something?
His procedure.
Oh, I know. What his
We
procedure
don't
was.
we don't need the paparazzi spreading all these stories on all social medias about Virgil.
Nope.
So the last thing I do want to talk
Respect his
about
privacy.
with the rankings real quick.
Mhm.
Ed, I heard the disappointment in your voice when I got on Durham not being the top.
Okay, tell me why.
Well, I can't say anything because I had them as 3.
Who?
Ooh,
Durham.
You had them as 3. Okay.
I had them as my top one. I like it. Listen, do I understand why people don't like Durham as, one of their top ones, top 10? I understand. I just think it's a classic logo, in my opinion. Not everybody at once, guys. Not everybody at once.
Durham. I like Durham a lot. I enjoyed going there. Even though where we sat, I got a little disoriented with that big ass jumbo screen on the left side of the field.
Yeah, that was
we were
great.
at. But
the whole sign.
But yeah, I mean that's pretty nice. But I mean, I kind of look at their alternates. They got bull sharks, which is great.
Yep.
They've got their switching of copas really was a detriment to me because I feel like they've had such
Agreed.
good ones, but they don't sell them anymore.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And then they have the Black Yankees. Another great one. But for me, it's just I thought Lehigh Valley and Jacksonville were actually I would say Lehigh Valley. Jacksonville was kind of a coin flip. I thought Lehigh Valley was just better. Now, and I know you guys were talking about all their 37 alternate IDs.
Mhm.
Well, first off, it's 39 now. Apparently, 2 more are coming out that I'm not aware of. But what really drove me to pick Lehigh Valley over them, really, it was the bacon hats. Because that is, to me, the most iconic thing from Lehigh Valley. When those hats came out, I remember how big of a deal those hats were.
Mm.
Yeah, the first hat I ever bought from Lehigh Valley was a bacon hat.
It was kind of showing how good the branding was.
Yeah.
You can make the case that was the hat that started the whole food craze with hats. That's up for debate, really, because people will say Fresno.
With the Fresno tacos.
But that I do like their current logo a lot too. Their regular logo. The time I spent there was actually pretty fun. I did not get sick. So, to me, I had a good experience there. But Lehigh Valley for me was just a better brand in my opinion.
Yeah, I maybe dinged them on the too many, and the reason I put Durham ahead is one, the iconicness of their standard logo, the fact that they do distinguish between their normal and the Bull Durham era logo.
Yeah,
the Bull Sharks is fantastic, and I love their tie-ins to. They do the tie-in to the Hurricanes. It's a fantastic, and to me, one of their best and one of the best parent club tie-ins is their Durham Bulls in the style of Devil Rays. That's fantastic.
I do like that hat.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, I mean that's primo right there. So.
Eric is making fun of you, Virgil.
I know.
Hey, I think his voice has a little sexiness to it now.
Okay. Thank God it's after 9 o'clock.
That's right.
Did you receive
a little smokiness there?
Did you receive flowers in your room and everything?
No.
Or at the house?
No flowers, nothing.
Wow. Nobody cares about you?
No, pretty much.
That's good.
I do.
Wow.
Well, where's the flowers then? Get well soon.
I failed.
Well, we know you're that.
Actually, no. We're gonna peel back the curtain here. I got 3 good luck texts from the top 3 people, and Mr. Bottom influencer over here just telling me, "Man, this Tulsa game's good. I hope you're there."
That sounds about right.
Also, I'm not going to jinx this other one going on right now. So we'll just do it as is.
Dude, I'm sorry. I know that was me, but dude, I was dying when you said, I was like, I hope this game is good. I was dying.
Oh, when I finally got on my phone and I saw that, I did laugh. That was really funny. I gotta give you props for that one. That was good.
Because I'm just thinking about it, I'm like, wait, it's April 14th. This should be the doubleheader at One Oak today that Virgil should be at.
Yeah, for those who did not know, I would have been in Tulsa today if I did not have my gallbladder removed.
Also, Thursday you were planning on possibly going to see Zach's game, so you're gonna pitch again on Thursday. So
yeah, so that I had to cancel a trip. So usually, you know what the rule is: if an organ causes a trip to be canceled, it has to be removed.
There you go.
Makes sense.
I mean, it's a
or
wait.
kind of a
What
bad
organ did I
rule.
have to get removed then from when my Vegas trip was canceled?
I didn't say it was a perfect rule. I'm just saying it's a rule.
Retroactive, you have to go back and get rid of something now. Your liver.
Maybe a liver or like, you know,
well, let him have his Skyline chili first, and he might have to have something removed.
Yeah, let's not forget about that, Virgil.
I haven't forgotten about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
None of us have.
I was gonna say, man has to pay receipts.
Did you see your boy Sellers at the Reds game the other day having the Skyline chili nachos?
Gross.
Yeah, he did.
Absolute garbage.
And then they did one of those, I think it was MLB on Fax, that had a bunch of those new City Connects, and one of them was the Reds with an all Skyline chili logo uniform.
Yeah.
That was
I
hilarious.
did see that.
So let's talk about what the next steps are, because Patrick and Eric, since you guys joined late, Ed read off all the winners from all the other leagues.
Correct.
So our next voting is, and if we need to go through the team stores again on Thursday, we can, if assuming I'm up for it.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to rank those winners, and we'll then have one true champion, like the Big 12.
Go Pokes.
So basically, we're just doing all the top from each.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And for Ed, can you go over that list again for Patrick and Eric?
Sure can. All right. So when it comes to the winners, here we go. Everett Aqua Sox, the Lake Elsinore Storm, the Clearwater
Threshers.
Is it the Threshers? Kannapolis Cannonballers, the Sky Carp, the Asheville Tourists, the Rocket City Virgils, the Wichita Erics, Akron Rubber Dogs or Donnie, and then the El Paso Chihuahuas.
Along with Jacksonville.
And along with Jacksonville. This might be a tough one.
So we have 11 teams to rank then?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay. I was writing all those down.
No, I'm gonna have to really think about this one now. These two.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they're good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
So
Let's see. I was trying to see. Let's see. There's an Ed team in there. There's a Donnie team in there. There's a couple of Eric teams in there. There's a Virgil team. No Patrick team.
what's Ed's team?
Akron.
I'm an Akron fan, Asheville fan, El Paso fan.
Yeah.
Hell, Everett, the Aqua Sox.
Yeah. And Donnie basically lived in Ohio for a time there, so he's got that. So, you know.
I do not remember the Sky Carp. Who else is in that league? Because how did they win?
Because they're elite.
Because of the guy that's wearing the hat.
I think the Turtles were a little bit better.
Snappers was good, I will say.
Or Snappers, yeah.
But there's a couple of their Sky Carp logos though, like the one with the goose with the tool in its mouth, and then there's the one after the female pilot, you know, like the all blue hat. That's one of my favorite in all of minor league baseball.
Beloit beat out West Michigan, Wisconsin, Timber Rattlers, and Lansing.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, I got a lot of good choices in that.
This can be difficult.
That's gonna be hard.
Did we talk about how we hate that they changed the over 100-year name of Asheville's ballpark to
Not
a
yet.
bank?
We have not.
Okay.
We have not touched on it.
Yeah, we don't have enough time for that. We're about to run out of time.
Yeah, Virgil, those rankings, Harry Redknapp would say, it's going to be difficult.
I mean, this is the Harry Redknapp of rankings right here, Patrick.
It is. Where's Nico Cranchar when you need him?
Hey guys, this is not Monday night. Calm down.
No, I just had
No, I
to
got you,
say-
Eric. I got you, Eric.
No, I just had to say, it's going to be difficult.
I agree, though. I think it is going to be difficult because there's a lot of good teams there that I am a fan of as far as their logo and their branding. Lake Elsinore, I can tell you right now, that's going to be one of my teams that is going to be right at the very bottom.
There's a storm coming, huh?
It's between that one and the Threshers.
The Clearwater.
Yep. After that, that's going to be interesting.
I mean, considering you forgot their
my
nickname,
God,
I
they
have a
call
feeling
traveling
Clearwater
in
is
the
going to be low.
NBA.
Yeah.
Donnie, we already talked about this. They don't play real games anymore in the NBA.
I know, but like he literally jumped in the air, came back down trying to throw the ball away. That's the first time I've seen traveling called in the NBA, and I don't know how long. Wow.
Back in your day, they called it all the time, didn't they?
Back in my day, in the 30s.
Yeah, it wasn't taking much to get traveling back then. Now it doesn't exist.
Well, wasn't that the ABA?
ABA was legit, dude.
George Mikan?
Can we calm down now? Can we calm down?
Dr. J, before everybody knew who Dr. J was.
Now you're talking.
Dr. J slamming a red, white, and blue ball is way better than Dr. J slamming an orange ball.
Nope. Not going to go there.
I wanted to see Patrick's face. That's great.
Not
That
gonna
was
go
a
there.
great one, Patrick.
Not going there.
He said it. Okay.
Yep, he sure did. So, Eric, I'm drinking a beer in your name today.
What is it? That's what's up. Yes, sir.
So Phil posed in the chat very early for some of you guys that came in late, a ranking of concession items. So we need to think about categories and items to put into a
I feel
ranking
like
of concession.
Val needs to be part of this conversation.
Absolutely.
I swear, guys, at this point, I'm never going to get to finish the hate tournament.
Well, we already got past March, so we may have to be looking at next March for that. I told Ed I didn't know if we had enough hate items for a tournament this year.
Are you kidding?
I think we have enough. The problem is that I just not had the time to do it.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
And I do apologize about that.
That's all right. We got plenty of things that we can talk about. So, split logos into divisions, letters, animals, copa, food, etc.
I feel like we did that with logos already, didn't we? Not so much divisions, but we had a food tournament, we had a copa tournament.
We should include some of the logos that we hate. Like, let's do instead of the love one, it's like let's do the bottom one.
Yeah, Ed, we've only got 2 hours per show. With you talking about what you hate, that's gonna go on about.
No,
4 hours.
I would think that it's not that bad.
You
No,
know,
Ed,
you
the
and
reason why
Prophet.
we're not doing that for you because we already know who the winner is going to be in a landslide.
Well, yeah, which one is that one?
Fort Myers.
Hell, you're right. You're right. You're right.
What about a certain Frisco?
No, but that's an alternate identity as a
It
whole,
is.
as a main logo.
Yeah,
Fort Myers.
I mean, that's almost like Fort Myers is like the art model of the next group. So like we should have taken art model out because it was like inevitable that was going to be the top one.
I mean, I don't disagree. I don't disagree at all with that. I think that's a great point. So yeah, I'm okay with that.
We need a level of like hate emeritus, and then we have the tournament.
We got a playing tournament. A playing tournament.
So wait, you're based on that logic, you're granting Art Modell a new title?
I'm granting Art Modell,
Emeritus,
the Muscles,
he's
and a few others that are just like, these are off the board.
It is
They're
the Art Modell trophy.
Yeah,
for the hate tournament. Who wins the Art Modell trophy?
There's no gray area with a couple of those.
Jimmy Haslam.
No, I don't hate Jimmy Haslam.
So Adonis's grandpa.
I'm going to say this for the hate tournament. I think the winner is going to be a brand new entry. Ooh. Because I have a brand new number 1 that I think is going to win in a landslide.
Oh, interesting.
I didn't know I made the tournament this year. That's awesome.
You made the tournament last year,
Eric.
True, I did.
You made it last year, bro.
You're this year's Eric. The 1 seed.
No, he made it. They both made it last year.
But listen, I had a much better tournament this year. You know, I moved my way up the rankings.
You sure worked for it. I'll tell you that. You worked for it. So
listen, you got to get the reps in, you know?
Yeah, I listen, I got to hand it to you, my friend.
Listen, get your weight up. Get your weight up, you know?
You worked on it. So
I
congratulations
did.
on that.
Flexing.
Where is my lotion? Damn it. But it's under my eyes, bro.
Sure. That's what you use. Look, that's what you're using your lotion for.
Look at that, dude. These allergies are killing me. Man, I don't need no lotion, bro.
Okay. One word.
I'm not gonna. And there goes my beer. Now it's over. I have nothing. All right, we got 9 minutes. What do we got to talk about, guys? You got anything else, Virgil? I mean, really starting any good big conversation at this point is really a moot point.
There is a new logo, but like I said, I'm not by my computer right now. So
no, we'll do that tomorrow.
We'll do that one. We'll do that next time. But that's really it.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot else. You know what? Here, actually. All right, so I can give you the scores at the moment as we stand. All right. At the top of the 9th, we got the Washington Nationals beating the Pittsburgh Pirates 5-4. Top of the 9, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim are winning 7-1 against the New York Yankees. By the way, I don't give a lot of props to the Yankees, but that game last night, that was a good game, back and forth. Yeah. It was a good game.
For Zach, he has Jordan Romano.
Yeah. So, all right. Top of the 8th, Boston Red Sox is losing to the Minnesota Twins 6-0. The Toronto Blue Jays are losing to the Milwaukee Brewers 4-2 in the top of the 8th. And right now there is a challenge going on. Top of 8th, Cleveland Guardians beating the St. Louis Cardinals 3-2. They have 2 runners on base with 1 out right now. Top of 7th for the Tampa Bay Rays against the Chicago White Sox. Rays got 8. The Chicago White Sox got 3. The Colorado Rockies at the moment are actually losing 5-7 against the Houston Astros. Bottom of the 1st, the Seattle and San Diego are tied at 0. Nothing. Bottom of the 1st, Texas 1, Athletics 0. About to start the New York Mets against the Los Angeles Dodgers. And then we got some finals here. The Arizona Diamondbacks against the Baltimore Orioles. They beat them. Arizona beat Baltimore 4-3. Kansas City lost to Detroit 2-1. San Francisco lost to Cincinnati 2-1. Chicago beat the Phillies 10-4 after that walloping that they got last night. Philly just went off. And yeah, that's it. There you go. And those are your final scores. Oh, and last but not least, Miami lost to Atlanta 6-5. So there you go. Not bad. The standings are pretty interesting at the moment. You know, Yankees are still at the top of the division, 9-7. Minnesota is at the top of the division, 10-7 against Cleveland. The Rangers are at top of the division. The Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates are at top of the division, following also the Dodgers at top of the division. There you go. Pittsburgh Pirates, because they're going to be there all year, right?
So my friend I tell you about that she works with me but she's down in Oklahoma City. She's from Pittsburgh, and their year they're going to win the World Series, and I just laugh. I'm like, there's 0% chance they're going to make it to the World Series, and definitely won't win it.
I hope
it's their year.
At least I want them to at least make it interesting this year,
right?
Yeah. Can we give one quick shout out to the Royals, by the way?
No, we can't, because
Chris Bubich was unbelievable.
Their manager is the worst manager in the history of baseball. Their hitting coach is a pitcher. They suck. There's no reason why you give up 2 runs and lose a game. Get rid of that terrible manager.
But was Chris Bubich not?
Thank you.
Chris Bubich was unbelievable.
What, like 6 weeks ago? I'm right now, today. Cole Ragans was great today. Didn't matter because Q's a bum.
Okay. I'm just saying, Chris.
You have Lane Thomas in the 3-hole. You don't play Jack Cagley. What are you doing? You put your best hitter in the 8-hole.
Terrible.
Okay, we don't have enough time for the rest of this.
Yeah, I just thought Chris Bubich was unreal.
Hey, Eric, what you got going on this week, my friend?
So since we're getting ready to start the MLB season on the Earn Fun Average podcast, Johnny and I do our MLB preview. We recorded it before the season started, but it's just now coming out. So we're not too far into the season, but we go through kind of like
demeanor. I love the change in demeanor. Matt Quatrero was terrible. And blah, blah, blah. He goes, and now we're starting a brand new season on Earn Fun Average podcast.
Oh, that was funny, though. I got to hand it to you.
Just like we did on here, where we go through and kind of pick our division winners. Yeah. And then we pick a sleeper team in both leagues. So tomorrow's the 2026 MLB preview. That was recorded either prior to the season starting or within like the first 2 days. I don't remember the exact day, but pretty early on. I know we're still really early in the season, but see how bad we are so far with our predictions.
I like it. If I don't hear Cleveland's name somewhere at the top, I don't want to hear it.
No, you will.
Stay tuned.
I know the Blue Jays are going to be near the bottom because they've been terrible.
Eric, don't even bother. Donnie.
You can ask about
you're muted, buddy.
Okay.
I just have the show on Thursday. Not a lot's going on. I'm catching up on work this week. Fireflies are off on the road this week, so I'll get my first Fireflies games in the latter part of next week.
I want to see.
Although I do have the final game Sunday. Regular season final regular season game of the Checkers on Sunday.
I like it. I did put an episode for the DHC Sports Show, but that was the breakfast takes, just so I could put an episode in there to keep it going. It's actually got already some good downloads.
All right.
So there's that.
The one that Donnie couldn't connect on?
No, God, no, not that one. Jesus.
Here's Ed talking to himself for 45 minutes.
I should have made arrangements for Phil to join him just in case, and it would have been better for everybody.
And here's the thing, though. The majority of the stuff that we were going to talk about, it was because it was Donnie-centric. So I'm like, oh, here we go. We planned for, wait, none of that.
I looked at the replay and it said like 43 minutes. I'm like, well, this is shorter than normal.
Yeah, we cut it short.
Yeah,
he cut it short.
As in me.
I was trying to text in. I actually moved around the ship trying to find better signal, and it just wasn't working.
You could have seen. I can just see this guy. It was like an old guy, just like, I can't get signal over here.
What's funny is there were several times where you had me on the screen that I could see me on the screen with you, but you were like not seeing me or something. It was
couldn't see you for
a delay. It was crazy.
Listen, you were interrupting his early morning shuffleboard game.
I mean, he was on vacation, so I can see that.
Yeah, not knowing what the situation was going to be like, though, I think I should have reached out to Phil and had him just pop in, and that way, if I did work out, I would have been the third one, And if not, you guys could have had a better show.
Maybe next time. Patrick, what you got?
So big week. This is installment 200 of the Hat History series.
Nice.
So
congrats.
Thank you. I'm not going to share it here, but watch tomorrow, and I got a little surprise. So a little bit of a yep. So little
love it.
So tune in tomorrow and find out what it is.
What about you, Virgil?
Mm-hmm.
I am just going to try to recover.
That sounds like a good idea. All right, guys, make sure you guys tune in on Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you hit the follow button on any and every other channels, especially on YouTube. That way, listen, the more follows we get, the better it is, the higher chance that we get this closer to getting monetized. Every bit counts. So make sure you are hitting the subscribe button, share with friends and family. No, Eric, we're not monetized yet.
We're getting paid. Yes.
Anyways, have a good night, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. Okay, bye.